9 years, hundreds of thousands of lines of code, countless late-night bug hunts, broken pipelines, product launches, and just as many mistakes. I am about to hand you the advice I wish someone gave me when I started. Not theory, not fluff, just lessons that make you better, faster, and more valuable as a software engineer. Are you ready? Let's go. Part 1. The misconceptions. Everyone thinks being a great software engineer is all about code. Knowing 10 languages, being a lead code beast. But let me tell you something shocking. After 9 years of experience in this field, the biggest issues I've seen in projects, careers, failures had absolutely nothing to do with code. They were about communication. Yes, algorithms matter, but writing clear and maintainable code isn't just about syntax. It's about expressing your ideas correctly. If you can't do that with words, you won't do it well with code either. Therefore, if you want to level up faster than your peers, stop spending 100% of the time on hard skills. Spend 30% of your time on soft skills and learn to document your decisions, write clear commit message, and speak up in meetings. And explain a system to a non-technical project manager. Because the 10x engineers, they are not 10x coders, they are 10x communicators. And here's the truth nobody told me early on. Your value isn't in what you build, it's in what others see you have built. And most engineers don't get stuck because they are underqualified. They get stuck because they don't know how to market themselves. You don't get hired for being great, you get hired for being seen as great. So, polish your LinkedIn, start writing about your learnings, and share your projects, even the small ones, and ask your manager, what do I need to do to come to the next level? And then follow up relentlessly. Most promotions aren't given. They are earned by being impossible to ignore. But you might be thinking, what if I don't want to climb the corporate ladder? Then here's another shift. You are a creator. Software engineers are modern-day inventors. You have the power to build tools, launch startups, launch products. So the same skill that lands you a job at Google can also be used for automating a workflow at your local bakery. Therefore, don't box yourself into job titles. Software is leverage. Use it. Now let's get real. You might be making 120,000 or 250,000. Sounds great, right? But what if I tell you that most devs are actually undervalued? They are engineers who are generating millions in revenue, but they are only seeing a fraction of it. Therefore, the smartest engineers don't just optimize for salary. They optimize for equity, ownership, and for autonomy. And that could mean joining a startup, that could mean consulting, or it could mean creating your own product. The key is, don't get stuck thinking you have to grind in the senior dev seat for 15 years to make it. If you're good at building things, can explain what you have built, and you are ready to show what you have built, you have everything you need to create your own opportunities. And here's the final advice. Be strategic with your energy. Burnout is real. I have hit it more than once. And it's not always about working less. Sometimes it's also about working on the right thing. You don't need to master every framework. You just need to learn how to solve problems with just enough tech. You also don't need to please every manager. You just need to convince the right ones. And you also don't need to memorize every algorithm, like I have explained in my last video. But in case you're interested in learning how to memorize every algorithm, I have done a video about this last week. It's linked above. You just need to learn how to find, learn, and apply it when it is needed. So to summarize it, communicate better than your peers. Second, market yourself as your career depends on it. And build like a creator, not just a coder. Know your worth, then multiply it. And if this helped you, send it to a junior dev or someone who is stuck in the tutorial hell. And if you want a part 2 or have any specific questions, write it in a comment. I try to answer every comment. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex from Alex Tech. Keep building, keep grinding, and happy coding. Until next time, peace out.
You think that this life's made for a king?